It is dusk on day one of Elam's journey to Canaan to acquire the secrets to smelt iron. They're about right there. He gathers the crew for the evening debrief. Dinner of rehydrated grains, vegetables, beans, and meat boils on a pot over an open fire. He begins issuing instructions. Kamal? Horwan? Start serving chow as soon as we finish up here. And Chal? Ball? Join me at the end of the line. Let the crew eat first. And Maul? Forgar? Eat first, then get spears and establish a security perimeter. Thrall Joe and Thrall Bob whisper at the back of the assembly. Thrall Bob says, "Did you hear about the missing generic ball thrall?" Thrall Joe says, "No, you're kidding me. Already?" A generic thrall overhears the conversation and butts in. "You guys talking about the missing thrall?" "Yeah." Ragumbi was rowing right next to him. Maybe he knows something. Velam is distracted by the chattering at the back of the group. And he says, "Hey! Am I interrupting you thralls back there?" They say, "No, boss. Many apologies." "Alright, first, I need you guys to shut up and listen. Then go find Angry Slave and Pulast. They are digging a latrine pit behind the tent. Tell Pulast to get some chow, grab a spear, and join the security detail. And tell Angry Slave to break for chow." "Yes, boss." The three thralls go behind Lilia's tent to the freshly dug latrine pit to talk to Angry Slave and Pulast. Thrall Joe says, "Hey, Pulast, Velam says you need to get chow and help Forgar provide camp security." Pulast says, "Whatever Velam says." And Ragumbi, "We were wondering what you know about the missing thrall." "He got sick. Severe case of the shits. It's got to be from sitting behind that damn ox. Every time it farted, I could feel stink particles pepper my face and mouth." Thrall says, "Yuck! That generic thrall must have low tolerance. Lucky for me, I've been working around shit my whole life. I'm used to it." "Yeah, lucky you." "Lucky for you." He ran off into the bushes as soon as we set the plank. Thought he'd be right back. I turned around, lost sight of him. Next thing you know, he disappeared. Didn't come back. Maybe a giant monster ate him. I didn't hear a thing. If a monster ate him, I'd think he would have screamed his head off. But there was nothing. Maybe the monster bit his head clean off before he knew he could scream. Maybe. I have a real bad feeling about this bullshit riverboat cruise. One day, one missing. I can't help thinking I'm next. At this rate, none of us will make it back to Uruk. You would think Velam would have sent someone out looking for him. But nothing. Makes me think he doesn't give a shit. I swear if I ever get the chance, I'll... Thrall Bob says, "You better be careful what you say. I don't take him for someone who will sacrifice a thrall at the drop of a hat, but I bet he'll do what's needed to keep order. You don't want Velam Hewen sacrificing you for seditious conspiracy. Make an example of you. He has that authority as the new Uruk priest, you know." "Yeah, I wouldn't want that. I bet being burned alive at the stake is no picnic." "Do you think there was anything to what Ball said?" "What's that?" "That unnamed generic thralls are expendable?" "I didn't hear that. Must have been on the boat." "It wouldn't surprise me. The gods are weird like that. They are pretty weird, cruel, sadistic, petty, vengeful. Other than that, they're pretty cool. Anyway, you guys want to get high after dinner? Take the edge off?" "Sure. I'm game." "Hell yeah." "Charles has mushrooms. He may be in a sharing mood if we play our cards right tomorrow. Should make for easy rowing." The thralls line up to receive chow. Hortu fills generic Velam thrall's bowl with stew. Komal fills his cup with near beer. Velam, Chal, and Ball stand at the rear of the line discussing the day's progress and plans for tomorrow. "We need an earlier start tomorrow so we can set up camp earlier. Fumbling around in the dark is a problem. And we need to send out some thralls to search for the missing thrall." Horwan and Kamal serve the next thrall in line. There's rustling in the bushes. Thrall Joe says, "Did you hear that?" "Hear what?" "That! That's a freaking hippopotamus!" The hippopotamus bursts from the bushes and charges straight for Harwan, Kamal, and generic Ball Thrall, and knocks them over. Then heads straight for generic Velam Thrall. The hippo stomps off the fire, then crushes generic Velam Thrall's head. Rugummi says, "Holy hippo." Thrall Joe says, "Scratch one generic Thrall. Chawl's prophecy may have a little credence after all." Ball, Chawl, and Velam watch the hippo rampage. Goddamn hippopotamus. Goddamn hippopotamus. The gods must be crazy. Maul, Forgar, and Pulas chase away the hippo with their spears. After the commotion settles down, Velam, Chawl, and Ball circle around the downed Thrall. Ball says, "I would have never guessed that's what a Thrall's head would look like after being stepped on by a hippopotamus." Chawl says, "Looks kind of cartoony." "What do you think? You think he'll make it? He's still breathing." "That's just nerves. Give it a minute. It'll stop." "Yeah, I've seen a few guys die in the army. They try to hang on as long as possible. The body just wants to keep living. Anyway, it's a total loss. We better find that missing one. There are no Thrall stores until we get to Babylon, so if we don't, I'd have to head back to Uruk on the chariot and pick up a few more Thralls. But we'd be okay if that was just one, but two, that's a problem. Should we bury him?" "Nah, leave him for Peaches." "Oh, look, there she is now." Peaches begins to devour the generic Thrall. "When she's done, I'll have a Thrall cut up and bag the leftovers. Save some for tomorrow." Thrall Bob is still hungry. He says, "You guys just gonna sit there or get back to serving chow?" Velam says, "Thrall Bob is right. I need everybody to clean this place up, restart the fire, and get chow back on. Can't expect my guys to roll all day without food." Alright, one more. The missing generic Ball Thrall emerges from the bushes. "Hey, Rugumbi." What's going on here? Angry hippo rampage. More importantly, where have you been? We all thought you were dead, being a nameless generic Thrall and all. "No, man. Had to take a giant dump, then went to sleep behind the dunes. Talk about satisfying. Then that damn cat tried to eat me and woke me up. Ruined my nap. But here I am. What's for dinner?" I wanted generic Ball Thrall to say something snappy to emphasize the anticlimactic nature of his returning safely after all the build-up to his demise, but I couldn't think of anything.